Hallo, ich habe euch etwas mitgebracht, ein neues Video. Hey, my name is Nina. Welcome back to the Metal Book Tavern. So, a few months ago, I made a video called 10 metal bands that everyone loves and I don't listen to. Unfortunately, my channel doesn't get too many views as I'd like to. However, I can definitely say that this is so far my most successful video by my standards. And I thought there are more bands that everyone loves and I don't listen to. Although I do want to point out that the difference between the bands from the previous video and bands from this one, most of these, is that some of these bands, they have songs that I actually enjoy. So this doesn't mean that I don't listen to them entirely, at least some of them. Okay, I do need to start this video by saying that listen to whatever you want. I pointed out in my previous video, you don't have to listen to the most popular bands to be a metalhead. You can enjoy a band, whether it's niche or popular, and vice versa, and that's normal. If it speaks to you, that's the best part. But I still do want to make this list of famous bands that I don't listen to, and in the comments you can write your list. So the very first band everyone loves, it's iconic band, and I failed to become a fan of this one. It's Judas Priest. I do want to say that I absolutely love Breaking the Law, absolutely iconic. The guitar riff is absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love Hellrider from their Angel of Retribution album and Never the Heroes from Firepower album. I think there were also a few more songs that I liked, but these are the three songs that I can remember. Judas Priest, a great band, but it's not really for me. I tried, yeah, definitely, I tried becoming a fan. I listened to it alongside Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden. I loved Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden. I consider myself a fan, and Judas Priest, it did not catch my eye. I do have some favorites from them, but that's kinda all. Moving on. Second band is Dream Theater. Yeah, I do really need to point out that I'm not a fan of prog metal, not entirely my genre. I did listen to Dream Theater's, I think it was called Octavarium. Yeah, Octavarium album from 2005. I liked this song, Panic Attack, and some other song, I don't remember the title. That's all. I had multiple times in my playlist the song Pull Me Under. It didn't grow on me enough. My former supervisor is a huge fan of Dream Theater, and if he's watching this, I don't think he would like hearing this. I'm sorry, Dream Theater isn't my cup of tea, just like prog metal. If there's one thing I like from prog metal, and this is Star One. In my favorite songs playlist, there's the song Sand Rider by Star One. Absolutely amazing song. Alright, moving on. Okay, the next band is Korn. I tried Korn. I tried listening to Korn. Quite a good band. I like the song Freak on a Leash. I think that's their most famous song. But that's kinda all. In general, I'm not a fan of new metal. Yes, the metal genres I'm not a fan of are prog, new, and glam. I think I should try Korn again. Definitely should give them another chance. Okay, the next band is Limp Bizkit. I tried them too. Yeah, back in 2021 I had the urge to try out all the bands that everyone kept talking about, like Korn, what else? Tool, and Limp Bizkit. Weren't Korn, Tool, and Limp Bizkit popular in the 90s? I think yes. So I tried Limp Bizkit. Excuse me, I'm not a fan of such style of vocals. Excuse me, the rap part isn't my cup of tea. No. Move on. The next band is Motionless in White. And in general, nearly every band that has the word core attached. So on Instagram, I follow a few bookstagrammers, and in their stories they often share their Spotify statistics, and I keep seeing this band, Motionless in White. I tried, and no. No, thank you. I have a separate playlist of songs on Spotify, non-standard metal songs I kinda like, and I do have some Motionless in White songs. Yeah, maybe I should try them again, although I don't think it's going to grow on me. I'm not a huge fan of horror genre. Isn't it core genre? I'm sorry if I messed it up. Now let's move on from new metal, prog metal and core genres to the power metal side of things. I can definitely say that there are top 3 genres in metal for me. This is traditional heavy metal. I like the early Black Sabbath albums, the origin of the genre, of course. I like some thrash metal. I can say that my favorite thrash metal band is Creator. I like both their 80s stuff and some from 2000s to the present day stuff. And the third genre is power metal. Oh, and I also like industrial a little bit because I kept listening to Rammstein a lot. And the candidate to represent power metal in this video is Gamma Ray. I have their song on my playlist called Rebellion in Dreamland. That's the song that I know. I also tried some other songs, probably Land of the Free and Dethroned Tyranny. I think that's how they were called, but the band didn't grow me. I didn't appreciate it enough. Not exactly my thing. And the next band is Stratovarius. Did I pronounce that right? It's the Finnish metal band that made the song Black Diamond. I listened to Black Diamond and some other songs, and I do need to point out that I'm not a huge fan when there's too much keyboards. They do lean towards more symphonic stuff, I think. And symphonic stuff, they tend to overuse the keyboards. I don't know, maybe I should give Stratovarius another chance. Maybe I'm going to come across some music I'm going to like. Next band is Dragon Force. I tried Dragon Force back in 2017, and I do kinda like their infamous Through the Fire and Flame song, but excuse me, they are way too fast for me. Okay, it's very impressive that they can play fast stuff. Well, at least in the studio. I won't say anything about the live performances. Still, not a fan of Dragon Force because I'm not a fan of a metal that is way too fast. That is faster than it's supposed to be. Excuse me, I'm not interested in going back to Dragon Force. Maybe if I come across a great Dragon Force song, yeah, I'm definitely going to add it to my playlist, but I'm not interested in trying Dragon Force again, at least for now. Maybe in the future that's going to change. Next band is Baby Metal. I keep hearing about Baby Metal a lot in the media and on YouTube and even on TikTok. What is this band? I don't even know what this band even is. I have no idea. And the last band that I don't listen to is Ghost. Now, of course, I know the infamous Mary on a Cross song, because if you use TikTok, you can't escape that song. For 6 months, I kept avoiding that song, but eventually I did add it to my playlist. Well, I have a playlist, now 2 playlists with TikTok songs. One playlist is for all the TikTok songs in general, and the other playlist with all the TikTok songs that I did like, and Mary on a Cross belongs in both playlists. I genuinely liked it, and that's kinda all. I knew no other Ghost song other than Mary on a Cross. It's a very good song, I'd say. Alright, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. What are the famous metal bands that everyone loves that you aren't a fan of? Let me know down in the comments. I think I should record a 3rd video on the matter because there are more famous metal bands that I don't listen to. I do want to point out that I have nothing against these bands. I'm not saying anything about the quality of the music. This isn't a hate video, it's just like I keep hearing about them a lot and I don't listen to them. I'm not a fan of these bands, and I keep hearing about them and I mostly ignore them and I keep listening to my favorites. Well, for example, Creator. I mentioned them in this video and they came to my mind. And also I began listening to a lot of Rammstein. I never listened to so much Rammstein before until this year. Anyway, that's all. See you next time. Goodbye.